2023 is supposed to be our year, right? We had plans, we're going to make money, travel around, get jacked, learn languages, do cool stuff, get good grades in school, and basically make our parents proud or make ourselves proud. We're fighting for ourselves sometimes. But I've realized something. Many people don't make it. They don't make it to the third month of the year, March. Give it to March. People are giving up. People are back to square one, back to their old habits, scrolling TikTok, broke, lonely, heartbroken, whatever it may be. It happens. I've been there before. I'm there right now to an extent. And I've been looking at my habits, doing my life is heading to, and I don't like how some things are going, and I wish I could do better. And I realized that it came down to my habits, how I'm acting, how my actions, my routines, and all those things come together to make me who I am in the future, or who I am today to an extent. There's this quote that stick with me: don't be who you are, be who you are meant to be. I don't know who said it, probably said it on Twitter, but there's a lot of how I see it is that if you want to be somebody, don't stick with being yourself, choose to be the person you want to be. So if you want to be a billionaire, what should a billionaire do? Watch his time, don't scroll TikTok or watch YouTube videos. Probably make sure he learns things fast. There's so many things a billionaire does, and when you embody those traits, you get to see how far you can level up. So basically, this video is about the 5 plus 1 bonus habits I'm working on implementing every day of my life going forward. I'm not perfect, and I will share some mistakes I've made so far, but this is what I'm working on, and this is how I'm going to be improving going forward. And I want to share it with you so you can probably implement these tips in your life as well. Let's get started. The first one is waking up early. I've realized that waking up early changes the whole game for me. In fact, I was talking to my brother the other day about how if he starts waking up early, it can improve his whole day. Instead of scrolling TikTok, like by the time you wake up early, it keeps you ahead of the whole flock. And I did that last year a lot. I got to work more, finish some work on some other side projects, and made me pretty productive. And when I started waking up late, like today, I woke up 8 o'clock, around almost 8 o'clock. I was sluggish, groggy, and all those stuff. It affected my day. And you have to keep in mind that habits are sequential, and when they are sequential, you do one to unlock another one. So if you sleep early, you wake up early. If you wake up early, you're more productive. If you're more productive, you get things more done. If you get things more done, you sleep early. So if you follow that route, you realize that you start being more productive. So try to wake up early today or tomorrow and see how it goes. The second one will be going out more. I don't mean outing or partying, but like walking out in the sun early in the morning, going for a run, going for a walk, and walking out and moving my body, getting agile. Because I realized that in this day and age, in the digital age, we're all on our laptops or on our phones, scrolling, typing, and we're sitting down. Like we don't get to stand or walk. So when you get to move your body early in the morning, you get to like move those joints, those engine and machineries God created in your body, and it goes a long way. Everything goes a long way, to be honest, but this would make you more agile. I also hear it helps with aging, so you don't age as fast as you would if you're just sitting down typing. So I go out a lot, I go for runs. In fact, yesterday I had a run with this young kid in, what's his name? I don't even know his name. We were at the park and we just started running together. Like, hey, somebody come, 1, 2, 8, go. And we started running. It was funny. Of course, I beat the guy, but it's a habit I'm trying to work on, going for runs more and getting fit generally. The third one is implementing deep work, but making sure my phones are not with me during that period. So let's say I want to like work on a client's project, or I want to like read a book or something. Make sure my phones are away, and if I'm ever my phones, put it on airplane mode so I don't get distracted. Because I've realized the phones are deadly in terms of attention grabbers. I started monk mode December 1st, 2022, and I kept my phone away because that was one of the requirements to do monk mode. The whole day I was so productive that I didn't even realize I finished my work before 4 p.m. That never happened before. Now it doesn't happen these days because I've picked up my old habits again. I need to find a way to make sure my phones are away from where I am and make me stay productive. They get distracted easily. If you have a laptop, use a laptop. Use only one tab at a time. Like that productive routine. Keep your phones away from you when you want to work. If you want to play. If you want to work. But don't mix both of them together. You're working and you're playing at the same time. That's not productive. That is distraction. You're just deceiving yourself, if I'm being honest. And I do that a lot too. So we are deceiving ourselves. The fourth thing I'm working on is my relationships with people. I'm really bad at keeping friends, like my brothers, my sisters, my sister, my friends. Like basically, I don't know when to say, hey, how you doing? It's been a while we talked and all this stuff. I don't know how to do those stuff. I'm trying to I'm trying to build that habit of doing that. It's not easy. I know it requires a lot of leaving your comfort zone and all. So going forward, I'm trying that. Like yesterday, I went and walked with my brother. We're just talking, and it was great. I guess. Hope it was great for him though. So that's a bit of just talking to people and making sure they know you care for them, and it's all good. I'm trying to work on it more this year because I'm a lot lonely than I realize. Being in this journey, you get to just work on your laptop, sit down, think about money, and money is not about life. You get to work, think about relationships going forward. How do you want to be in life, and so much more. I don't want to be a lonely person. I don't want to be only about money. People say the food is best enjoyed on a round table, meaning other people are around you and you get to eat with other people. You don't eat alone. When you eat alone, it's like you're selfish, you're alone, you're miser, and whatever. I'm not even eating well when I'm talking about eating alone. So that's an irony, I guess. Well, basically, I'm working my relationship this year, and if you have any advice for me, please leave me in the comments below. I really need advice at that level. Maybe tell me what's worked for you, and maybe you can share ideas, or DM me on Twitter, on Instagram, send me hi, like, oh, this is how you can do better, and all. I really appreciate it. Thank you. The fifth one I'm working on is journaling, and by journaling I mean before bed I jot down my thoughts, what worked for me, what didn't work for me that day, what I learned, and I did a daily and weekly review. So it helped me a lot. I started the habit late last year. That's the last week of December. I started it, and I've moved forward this year. I didn't do it yesterday night because I slept off watching a movie, which is a bad habit. Don't do that. But I did normally, and honestly, it makes me feel relieved. Okay, I did this today, and I could have done this better. And so I'm going tomorrow now. I know the mistake I made today, and I won't make it tomorrow. Although it gives you a quick feedback loop about your behaviors before it goes down too deep and too far. So definitely try that. I recommend it. It's working for me to an extent. So try it and let me know how it works for you. And there's the bonus. We've mentioned 5 already. There's a bonus, and I don't think everybody will be comfortable with this, but I just want to share it out there and put it here for you all to hear. It's basically about being more spiritual with God. I'm a Muslim, so I worship Allah, Islam. I think that's the way you say it. So without making it sound weird. So I'm a Muslim, I worship Allah, and I realize that there's a lot of things about Islam I don't know. I don't know about stories of the Prophet. I don't know about how many things came to be, and so much more. So I'm trying to build the habit of reading about my religion, being more knowledgeable. And people start talking about, we are not son of God, or we're son of God, all those stuff. I want to be more knowledgeable so I can grow up right, and also train my children and my younger siblings about the way the world is. If possible, even train my parents too. They may not know some things, and I'll be able to educate them about that. But basically, I'm really aiming for my children, because of the way the world is going to now. We have people talking about LGBTQ, talking about this, talking about that, and honestly, it's not comfortable, especially for us growing up in this day and age. Now imagine how it will be for our generation. People will think all these things are normal. People think dating a man marrying a man is normal, and all that stuff. And I don't think it's not. I don't think it is. And I don't feel comfortable about it. You might hate me, you might like me, I don't know. Whoever is watching this video, I don't mean to disturb you anyway, but it's basically that you have to remember who you worship. If you're an atheist, good for you. I'm a Muslim. I have to make sure that my children are Muslims, and I do it right way by upbringing them about the morals, values, and things Muslims should do. So I'm dedicating myself for my sake and my family and my future's sake and all this stuff. So yeah, and I need God in my life. If you want to be successful, you need God, you need prayers, you need to work hard, and you need to make it easy for you by keeping your values intact, because you can be successful other ways than you can be successful in other ways that are wrong, by scamming people. And I don't want to scam people. I want to work hard for what I want to earn. So you need God by your side to always guide you right, and that's what I'm working on. And that's basically it, honestly. I don't want to make a long video. I hope it was short. I didn't have many videos I've been talking, but I hope it was short, and I really pray and hope we make it this year. We hit those income goals, we get to meet people that we respect, and so much good things happen this year. And if we're ever in doubt, keep going back to the basics. Like these days I've been in doubt, like what am I doing? What am I doing in my life? What do I really want to do? I also go back to the basics, go back to journaling, go back to reading your book, go back to working on the small things you can control. If you can't control the big things, just leave it alone and do what you can. This is an illusion. Life is a game. Learn to play it. That's what I keep reminding myself. It's a game. And what's the end game? Honestly, I don't even know anymore. I don't know what game is about, but as I'm learning about it, I'm sharing what I'm learning with you. So we all don't get messed up in life. So I hope this is helpful. I really appreciate you watching to the end. Please leave a like if you haven't. Subscribe, please. And stay tuned for my next video. I upload videos every Saturday. I try to. I've been consistent for days now, for weeks now. So I'm keeping up the habits. Hopefully we can get to hit 10k or 100k this year. I'll be so excited about that. And that is it for me. Thanks for watching, and I really appreciate you. Stay tuned and all the best. We're gonna make it. Bye.